10 years ago, Matthew Quick was a New Jersey high school literature and film teacher who also coached soccer and basketball. Fast forward now to this exact date last year, and the now best-selling author was attending the Academy Awards, where the film adaptation of his debut novel, Silver Linings Playbook, was nominated for 8 awards. And right now, we've got him in our studio. A year later, Matthew Quick himself. Great to have you with us today.
It's great to be here.
All right, so let's talk about this. You are teaching.
Yes.
You are a high school teacher. You're coaching and all that stuff. And you say, all right, I'm going to give this up and I'm going to do a little writing. How long did it take for you to think, wait a minute, have I done the right thing?
You know, I would say that I took until my bank account ran out. You know, when I was teaching high school English, a lot of my students were brilliant. They were all being pushed into the math and sciences. And I kept telling them, if you want to make art, you can do it. And I started to feel like a hypocrite. And so stakes were high, you know, when I made this jump. And, you know, so it took a while, but, you know, here I am.
All right. What about family? Is there family pressure at this point going, you need to get back down there?
Yeah, my father is, you know, he's a banker, very successful banker. He did not understand. This did not make any sense from a financial standpoint, and you know, he had a tough time. You know, he really criticized my move, but now he's my biggest fan. You know, so it's a happy ending to that.
All right, so let's talk about the book itself, because a lot of times we think the process is you write the book and then you get the movie option, but it was a little bit different this time out. And tell me about that process on the book and the movie.
Yeah, it was really a unique experience. I got a literary agent, and I had no idea that he had a partnership with somebody in L.A. So when I got the call for the movie deal, it was Rich Green on the other line, and he said, you know, not only am I your film agent, but we've optioned this with the Weinstein Company. Anthony Minghella and Sidney Pollack were the original producers, and they sadly passed, you know, before the movie could get made. But it was interesting because we did the deal in L.A. before we did the deal in New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so here we are. The movie is a huge success. First time you see the movie, what are you thinking?
They screened it for me in Tribeca, and you know, I was gripping the armrest, you know, very nervous. You know, there's a lot on the line here. And the Weinstein reps were actually watching me watch the film and reporting into Harvey Weinstein, and they were saying things like, if you love this film, we'll put you on tour. And so there was a lot of pressure. But about 10 minutes into the film, you know, I kind of let go, and I realized we had something special on our hands, and I was very grateful for that.
All right, so now the movie, the book are great. We are now at the next novel here, which is the Good Luck of Right Now. So tell me about that one.
You know, it's my follow-up to Silver Linings. I couldn't be happier about it. It's about a man who's trying to get his life together at the age of 38. And he goes on this kind of quest. It's written as letters to Richard Gere, the actor. You know, so it's kind of a quirky, happy story. It's already been optioned by DreamWorks. Dayton and Farris, who directed Little Miss Sunshine, are in the process of putting that film together. I met with them last week. And,
cool.
Yeah, I couldn't be happier about that. I'm really excited.
So at this point, the timeline for the movie might be when? That's really hard to say.
It's hard to say. I think that casting should be done within the next couple weeks, and hopefully they'll be filming this year.
All right. Well, I hope everything with this one is as great as it was with the first one. All right. Thank you for being with us today.
Pleasure.
Now, The Good Luck of Right Now is the title of Matthew's new book. He will be signing copies of it this evening at 6:30 at Parnassus Books.